about it, y'all. Tonight, we got to talk about it. We got to be about it. And we got to find a solution to it all. Um, There's a lot going on. It's a lot going on. And I know I always say that, but we really, really have to be aware of what's going on around us at all times. Um, there's been a lot of infiltrations and disingenuous people. I think that's the right word. They have not been genuine when they've come to around us. They have taken us for granted. They have used us. They have tried to exploit us, and they didn't give no care. But it's a lot of people that are they're empaths, people that love and want love, that come on these platforms and they want to feel good. They don't want people to batter them. They don't want people attacking them. They don't want people having undermining intent towards them. And when you are on social media, you are not safe, period. We haven't been safe, guys. There's always been that one somebody who came in, slid up in there, and then the whole thing has changed. Everything changed with that person. That person has always come to change what we're doing. Every time. Every time that we got infiltrated, think about it. It's always been someone out of the blue showing up to come and change what we're doing. We can't stay on our same conversation. We can't keep doing what we've been doing or nothing with these people around. Because these people have come to take over and do what they want to do with you, your platform, whatever's going on. They just want to take over it. And they don't want you to receive the same shit that's been going on around you and all that shit. So basically, I want to talk about an energy that has been terrorizing quietly and under false pretenses. And that is the vampire energy. We get this because of who we are, of what we stand for, and people don't like that. They don't like the love frequency too much because for some reason it reminds them too much of the right thing to do, which is God. It's all about what God is doing and what He wanted for this world. Period. Or source, or whatever y'all want to call the Creator, the Most High. And when He has His chosen people who is out here doing the work, out here trying to put the people up on what they need to know, because everybody can't be communicated with. There's certain people that can hear and know and see and realize all these things. So there's a certain type of person out here that can feel and see and have empathy, and they're empathic. They pick up all this energy. But also, these people are more than likely they are on a very high frequency. So they are prey to these people who are called vampires. Vampire energy is energy that wants to take, and they'll give. They want to take from you. So you have to be aware of the intent of people that are around you, and you need to cut that shit off at the root. You have to cut it off at the root. There's no reason that you should feel any kind of way in your everyday life. You shouldn't have to feel no kind of way. You shouldn't have to feel uncomfortable at no time. When you don't feel comfortable and you know when you do feel like this, don't continue. Sever the relationship at the head in the beginning. That's what I feel. Because people will take it as far as you let it go. If you are gullible enough to allow people in your life and befriend these people and try to be of love to these people, loving to them, you open up to them and they do shit to you and they don't even care about you. These vampire people, they don't care about you. They are only wanting to attach to your energy, period, and benefit off you, period. So you should be able to decipher and point out all these things in people when you even come across them. I've been gullible. I ain't gonna lie. I done allowed so many people to be around me, even on the internet. The internet is the worst place because we don't really know these people. They don't really know us. They just come in. They don't care about us for real because we are uh, expendable and everything else. So I just advise everybody don't fall into the traps of these people. We done had several incidents happen, and there's so many people still running around. People disappear. They still doing this shit to other people in a whole different uh on different platforms and all that. But I really just want to. I don't even really want to talk about specific ones that I've seen here in this environment. I'm just saying in general. Um, this is a very difficult type of person to get rid of in your life. They know that you're gonna, if you care about them, that they can always come back to you and keep continuing to use you. And if you don't let them go, it's just gonna get worse and worse, and you're gonna be the one feeling drained, um, feeling used, and giving up all what you have to someone who is not even worthy of your time or energy. Any relationship that we are involved in, it should be even. It should be equally yoked. It should be balanced. It should be both parties in these relationships. It doesn't have to be romantic relationship. It don't have to be anything like that. I'm just saying, just any kind of relationship, even if it's on here, even if it's a social media relationship. If you are dealing with somebody and every time you turn around, you're the only one giving anything to it, that means that you are a victim of an energy vampire. And I told y'all the other day that I got sick before due to the fact that I knew my my higher self was telling me I needed to let go of these people. Regardless of how much I loved them, what I saw in them, it didn't matter because these people was not no good. They wasn't no good. And far as I know, we've been trying to build over here. Like this is all we've been doing for maybe almost 5 years now. Trying to build, trying to give people the information, trying to spread the word of what, the good things that we should be doing and the love that we should be sharing and the frequency that we should be on. And a lot of us are on the same frequency, but there's so many infiltrators and so many AIs and so many bots that are around us. I just want y'all to know it's time to separate from them that are not going in the same direction we're going in. We're wasting time. Shout out to Chief Willie here, y'all in the building. So I feel like we wasted a lot of time. We've wasted so much time on these different connections that we have made. We need to protect ourselves from certain connections. I think I've got hit the hardest when it comes to that. I've got hit the hardest because that enemy is the same enemy that's trying to destroy us all for real. That spirit is trying to like destroy everything. They don't want us to put this information out. They don't want me to share my love frequency with the people. They want me to just stop talking and infiltrate my whole live and chat, blocking people and all this stuff. But I'm gonna keep talking because I know that my message needs to be heard. I'm not gonna stop. I'm gonna keep going. And I'm not gonna let anything stop me from being who I am. Um, I think certain people saw the direction I was taking things into, and they felt a way about that. I've been able to pull brothers and sisters together, bring them to California to meet each other in person. I've been able to get a few of us together. So just imagine what else I could do. When people saw this happen, it was like, oh, we got to distract them now. I was distracted by a certain someone. I will not mention any names. Under the pretenses of being even more in line with us all coming together. I was like, that's what I genuinely want. And people from the HOTC and all that, it's a love frequency with us. We never was here to hurt anybody. We never wanted to. Yeah, we got some warriors over there. We got them warriors, but at the end of the day, nobody really wanted to be going back and forth. So as you can see now, my brothers is not on here no more. They're not coming back. Huey P, he showed his face the other day, but I don't even think Huey P, he ain't really dealing with this shit. Because we tired of the infiltrations. We tired of all the arguments and shit. It's like our message is trying to be suppressed. People, even not even just the YouTube doing it, it's actual people doing it. So, what does that tell me? It tells me that it's a force out here, a spirit of wanting to stop us from putting this good word out, or whatever information we have, whatever upliftment we have. Somebody don't want us to do it. I was enjoying myself too much. Shout out to Cuzzo up in the building. Anyway, I was just being infiltrated because they didn't want me to be giving all this love out. That's all I'll be doing. I want to come play the music for the people, reminiscing on older times where things was different. and it was more of a love frequency in the music. More people was feeling that music because it was something else in the music. Now, this music is way different. This music is not suggesting anything of real love at all. I don't want to hear it. I swear. I'll be like, please turn that off. What is she talking about? That Summer Walker shit? None of that shit. None of them are, they're not fly as the ladies back in the day to me. And I don't care how the voice sounds, I'm listening to the words. And all this shit is a frequency. The words that they speaking on these these records, those them words be low vibrational. They're not uplifting in any way. It's very low vibrational, and we're not trying to be on no low vibrations, right? We're trying to raise it up a bar and be on a higher vibration, on that love frequency, and that people can't stand to see me have it. It's not my fault of the things that I've been through. It's not my fault that God wanted to use me this way. You know what I'm saying? It's not my fault that of all the trauma I had in my life. That is not my fault. But guess what? I went and traded for the world because I like the position I'm in now. I like this position that I'm in now. That I could come on here and speak to the people. I can speak to the people that's in my own life and give them some direction of where to go instead of downhill. We fighting a losing battle for real because we got all the odds against us at the end of the day. So we need to be aware of who we are connected to, who we talking to, who we giving our information to, because these people are ruthless and they don't give a fuck about us at all. And it's a trip because I was getting the messages that I needed to get. The messages was go get your vampire book. Look at your vampire book and read that some more. It was like all these messages coming to me. And today I realized and I figured out that I would be coming back on here having my talks. And I will be doing a show called Frequencies. I'm not sure if I'm just going to open up my other channel. That's why I'm going live on both of my channels right now. Because I feel like I need to move some of the content over because I have enough content on this channel. I could shut this channel down and move over to my other channel, the Empower Her channel, and use that channel for this new segment that I'm going to go with, which is called Frequencies. And I'm just going to be talking about the frequencies that I'm seeing happening all over the world. Whatever I want to talk about. Like right now, um, my other channel is called Empower Her. Empower Her. That's the channel. Let me see if I can put it in the chat. But, this little guy was at an amusement park, from my understanding, for spring break. He was a big fellow, kind of tall and heavy. And he decided to get on a ride at the amusement park and ended up falling off the damn ride. What are the chances of them continuing to show that footage to the world? Everybody's seeing this shit happen now. It's all over the internet. They're talking about it all day. It's a topic of conversation. It's topic of discussion. And yep, that was a shame. He weighed a lot, and there ain't nowhere in the world he should have been on that ride. And they should have told him not to. He couldn't get on that ride. When we were growing up, we can remember being measured and make sure that we can get on a ride. We used to see big people in the line all the time, and they'd be like, "No, y'all can't get on. You can't get on." Getting sent back out of there. Um, my brother has gained a lot of weight over the years. He's gained weight, and we were just talking a week ago about how he can't get on any rides. We were talking about going to an amusement park ourselves in April, but I don't even think we're going now. We were gonna go to Knott's Berry Farm, and my brother's like, "I can't get on nothing because I'm too big." And we was like, "Yep, you probably are." He said, I'm not getting on nothing. See, because we know better. These people, this is how you can tell the difference of the empathy that people have in this world now. No, people are detached so much. How the hell do you work at a place and you know this is a dangerous ride and you're not making sure that everything is protecting the people that are getting on there? How do you take a job and you got all these people's lives in your hand and you're not taking care of business? So this man got on this ride, and I don't think the ride went all the way down on him. I don't think that little last click that you're supposed to hear, I don't think it happened. And this guy is now not here. And they said that when he was in the air or somehow going up or something, he told his friends he didn't feel safe. And he told them that if he didn't make it, please tell his parents that he loved them. And that was an awful way to die. And all somebody had to do was take a little bit more time, just a little bit more time to make sure that the man was safe. What? They told him the seatbelts didn't work. See, this is that bullshit. What the fuck? They didn't give a fuck and they didn't care, and it's their fault. Like, you could have told this man he couldn't get on the ride. I heard that he was getting turned down all day about rides because he's too big. And why would you think you can get on something that like that? That's just how much it's a difference between the teenagers of today and the ones when I was coming up. We were different. We knew more because the social media wasn't teaching us. You know what I mean? We knew a little bit more. They might know more about all that shit, but we knew more of logic. You know what I'm saying? We knew to ask questions. We knew to check our own seatbelt to make sure the shit latched. We know how it's supposed to be. That is it's yeah, you're right. It was meant for him to go, and he kind of knew he was about to go because of his conversation. But this world is just like really upside down right now. There's a lot of crazy stuff going on. Like, you got to pay attention to like what news they give us, and this right here itself, because they let it get out like it is, and the footage is going around. This is causing a lot of emotions. And it's another trauma for our community. This is trauma again. It's trauma. We feel some kind of way about it. Everybody is sad about it. And it's another one of us. You know what I mean? and they think we stupid anyway. You know what I mean? So it's just like, was this done on purpose? Now we over here, we having a discussion about it now. We giving it our energy, and this is what they know. I didn't watch the Oscars, and it's like, why would you even touch that man at knowing that all of us was talking shit about you? So are you finna come slap everybody? Will, really? We all talking shit. Like, you letting all this shit happen and all this shit. What is going on? So that's the kind of stuff that we have to pay attention to. All this stuff is a distraction. Like, I'm not saying about the guy falling off the ride. It kind of is, because they want us to feel a way about that. But why in the hell is this man putting his hand on Chris Rock? I heard about it tonight. I didn't look into it or nothing, but I did see that they have a meme going around. I heard that they have a meme. I didn't even see the meme yet, because I was driving and my sis was in the car with me. And we was coming back from this exclusive restaurant, man. I was like, this is like the bomb. We went to the beach today. I've been doing healing ceremonies to help people get rid of the extra baggage that we be having on us. So we went to the beach. We did a meditation. Uh, and we released some more balloons today, which this is our way of letting go of stuff. So it's going along, it's moving along smoothly, that I am becoming the healer that I know I'm here to be. Earlier in my path here on YouTube, I ran into another group of people. It was one of the groups that we formed earlier, and we had Truth Searcher, Satara, we had Chris, Cypher, um, who else was in there? Anyway, to make a long story short, we did a first meetup. That was the original meetup we ever did, because it was me, Satara, Chris Cyphers, um, and we drove up north to meet Truth Searcher, his wife, and I had already met Satara, but she was there too. When we met up, and we went to Mount Shasta. During this time, I've been healing all along. I really didn't even realize how much trauma I really suffered in my life, which is a lot more than many people have on their own. We have our generational trauma, plus the trauma we suffered ourselves. And I really, really been through a lot of trauma. And I thought I was healed, and Truth Searcher said, have you healed yourself? Because I kept saying, I'm a healer, I'm a healer, I'm going to heal, I'm going to be helping people heal. I do know that. But he asked me, had I healed myself? And I've been wanting to come on here and tell him I know what he's talking about. Because every time I think I'm finished healing, something else comes up. Something else do come up. Like, oh, you didn't heal from this yet. You got to heal from this part now. It's like over and over and over. It's on and on and on. And it never stops. So if anybody out there is going through their journey and you're trying to heal, just keep going. Just once you heal from one thing, don't worry. The other things will pop up that you need to heal from. You don't know, because a lot of times we block out these incidents and we forgot all about that shit. And once you heal from one thing, then you'll remember another thing. So it's been some years now. I've been working on this since 2020 to really finally heal everything. Like when they were talking, saying you need to heal some more. You like you did you heal yourself? You know what I'm saying? And I've went through a lot of different healing, but I don't know when it's gonna end. But I know that I can help others now. So um, I just want to say to the people with the vampire energy, we ain't tolerating it no more. We're not letting y'all come and infiltrate us no more. And if you still out here with our names in your mouth in the wrong way, you should be aware of that shit that you're doing because you won't be able to keep doing that. You're not going to get away with it. I'm just going to say that. You're not getting away with nothing. So don't even think for a moment that you will keep being able to get away with these activities that you got going on. To me, it's total bot behavior. It's bot behavior, and y'all are AI in my book. Y'all the ops and everything else. So if you're not on a path trying to get to your destiny, trying to do the right things, trying to treat people the right way, because you can't get there without doing this. You got to do all these things in order to get to that place where you're going to be enjoying your life and not worried about all the rest of these things that's going on. So you make the choice. We're aware of what's going on around us at this point. And from now on, we shutting that down. We're not letting this go on. So other things that I've been peeping out, y'all, is I just be looking at my timeline in every morning on YouTube because I want to see what type of energy is going on. What are they talking about? What is the topic of discussions that's going on? And it's like, I don't even know where to start. I know which messages are for me, and then I know it's a lot of crazy stuff going on that thing every morning. Like, I don't know what to say about our people. Like, and I know all the people are my people because I have nothing against anybody, but we just really have to be aware and protect ourselves at all times and protect our energy. Shout out to Aaron Collins in the building. What's good? So I'm just saying though, I just really be peeping shit out on a different type of level at this point. And I don't want anybody around me that is not trying to give back, that's not trying to be a part of something that they want to be a part of. But in a relationship, everybody gives to that relationship. Nobody just sits there and takes a free ride. And that's the same thing with this energy exchange. If someone is not, first of all, you need to peep the intentions of the person. If someone is not giving that same energy that you give out to them, then they don't need to be around. So now I just ask for me to be connected to my rightful people, me to only have those who are willing to give me back what I give out. Otherwise, I don't have to be around anyone. It's very simple. Some of these people want to attach to your energy field. Is another reason why I'm saying all this. They want to attach to your energy field and operate off of your energy, which is totally wrong in itself. But we have people out here like that on these channels, on these panels. That's how they are. They out looking for the people with the highest frequencies. And if they find you, they're gonna try to attach to you. Did y'all see what happened to Kwame? I know y'all saw y'all watch Kwame Brown. Somebody out here know who Kwame is. Kwame Brown went off on the internet one day, got mad about whatever they've been saying about him, and he went off, right? Next thing you know, Kwame had all these followers. He did something that niggas been on here trying to do forever. They saw what he did, and immediately people started going to his channel because he was like giving people opportunities to build from his building, you know. So he had one dude start calling himself his cousin. So now that dude ended up building his channel up. Tell me why this dude is now talking bad about Kwame. Why is he talking bad about Kwame now? You know what I mean? Why he on here talking shit about Kwame, talking about his mom and them, and talking about what he'll just do? You know, this is the type of shit that energy vampires do. This nigga was an energy vampire, first of all, because you attached on to yourself to this man because you wanted the fame. And that's what a lot of people do. They don't come in here and be genuine. Ain't no that many people like me on here that's gonna come on here and just want to shoot the shit. I mean, I could care less if I get some more people, great. If I don't, I'm cool with the people I'm on here with. I ain't never been caring about that shit. Anyway, they did Kwame the same way they be doing everybody else. And so now they going back and forth talking all this shit about Kwame. They done talked about this man basketball careers, talking about he don't know how to ball, all this shit. Like, why do you think we care what you think about us? It's only because you need some attention, not me. You need the attention. That's why you talking. Have any of y'all ever thought about that? But see, then we still have those messy people that want to go listen to that bullshit. They continue to go hear what these people got to say and they go from channel to channel because they really ain't got shit to do. You got to realize the dynamics of the people that we dealing with here. Half of these people they don't have no job. We talked about this before. The people that be on YouTube all day do not have a job. They don't have shit else to do but be on YouTube. So they sitting on YouTube all day being messy as fuck, trying to get rich overnight and all that shit, trying to make $1 million channel. Do what y'all do. Some of us still have jobs. We go to work and we not relying on trying to get no YouTube check. It'll be fine if we did, but we not we don't care about that. See, when you come on here genuinely and you trying to give to the people for real, you're not over here plotting to become anything. You just rolling with the punches. But we got some of these people that have agendas. They have agendas and they see us and they see that we have good content. Cuzzo, for instance. Cuzzo is like one of the most talented people on YouTube. But Cuzzo ain't got the time to be back and forth and keep being on here like that. She got things to do. A job, something called a job. So it takes people like us years to get our channel where we want it at. Because we're not gonna use nobody to get to the top like half of you niggas do. Y'all gotta use people. Y'all wanna take people's name and use it in vain to make up stories to try to get some attention. Y'all do anything for attention. And this is where I go to about our people. Why in the fuck would y'all do anything for money? Like, why is money more important than another person to y'all? This is the problem with society. People care more about money than they do a person. I've experienced it so much in the past few days. Past few days. I don't care about money like that. Money is a tool we need, we love to be able to do what we need to do. That's what we need it for. But there's no way in the world that is more important than anybody else. It's not more important than people. Because truthfully, money doesn't mean anything and it's nothing because your energy is what it is that does everything. You're doing everything. You're making everything happen. And the reason why people want a lot of money is because they feel some kind of way. So they got to make themselves feel like they're better than other people. That's why they want a lot of money so they can get somewhere and start showing off and doing all that bullshit. Don't nobody care about that little bit bullshit. Because when you go to sleep at night, your eyes still lonely and miserable. I don't care if you have $18 million in the bank. You still lonely and miserable at the end of the day. And that's the bottom line. And it ain't worth your soul. That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it's not worth your soul. And a lot of people have lost their soul behind money right now. That's what's wrong with the industry, to be honest with you. The people that's in the industry, they going crazy because they didn't realize that they didn't fucked off a lot of uh, people due to money. Due to the fact that they want money. We got people going all overseas doing all type of unthinkable things, all for some money. And they think that people think this shit funny about, especially our black people, because y'all is ridiculous. Y'all would do anything for some money. If y'all think y'all gonna get some money, y'all do about just about anything. With no morals or standards involved. So it's something to see. I mean, when you really open your eyes and you can see, like I can see, that's why my name Nicki C. Um, you be just it's just I be in like what the fuck? That's where I be at with everything. Because I can see how they keep operating and building against us more and more. the system that they have in place. It's a no brainer that we're fucked because our people are fucked. You gotta look at how they did R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? You gotta see how they did R. Kelly first of all. The way they did R. Kelly is the beginning of it all, and they not finished yet either. I'm just gonna put that out there. They're not finished yet. R. Kelly was just the first person, the beginning of a cycle that they gonna put these people through. Um, I just wouldn't be caught in certain environments anymore though. Like I don't have to be on nobody's panel because I got one. Remember, I got my own. So I just come over here if I want to got something to say. I'll talk on here because to me, the name of the game on here is to get on somebody's channel and just keep talking. Like, don't nobody need to hear your voice unless you need to speak and stop cutting people off. This is where I'm at with it. And it is not gonna stop. So this is why I gotta be over here on my own channel doing my own thing. And I'm gonna come back. I don't know what nights I'm gonna be back and all that. But this is gonna be an ongoing segment of my channel. And the new channel. You said they gave us all stimulus and unemployment and everything going up. And what you think about this war? Oh, man, look at here. I haven't even really tapped into that information about the war. I see it a little bit at a time sometimes because at the shop they always plan the channel, and I just don't believe everything I see. I don't believe everything I see because they just create a show for us to believe in something. This shit is an illusion for real. Like I don't know what's going over there because I'm not over there. And I don't know how is America involved in this if they said they wasn't in it, but our prices are going up. And now Putin, not Putin, uh, Biden has something to say. I'm trying to drop the link. Biden has something to say about it. I don't know. I really have to look into it a little bit more. Um, all the food is going up. The gas is up. It made me mad when I went in the store and my almond milk cost it wasn't $3.99 no more. I paid $4 and some change for it. I was like, wait a minute.